Yeah, so I clicked the IPython notebook. So the extension is .ipynb. So here, okay. So now go here and then see, no, no, okay, we download right here. Okay, so you see that here, right? This one. So I'm gonna move this one to the teaching and of course, no, yeah, 4, 3, 4, 5. By the way, give me a second. Download. Oh yeah, 4, 3, 4, 5 right there. So okay, I move it. So see, I move it. 4, 3, 4, 5. Download and 4, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now, so yeah, so open the terminal and then type Jupyter Notebook. So it's then so that the terminal gonna I mean the window, Jupyter, web browser just pop up, right? And then we go to the download. Give it download. You see the click? Just click that folder icon. It's going to that. What we're gonna go to the root. Okay. So 4, 3, 4, 5, and then you see the NumPy homework one array creation routine. Yeah, just click, open it. Okay. So now name, just write your name. Okay. So let me write down my nickname. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, just and then shift enter, shift enter, shift enter, shift enter, shift enter. Okay, create 2x2 matrix. Use the following build. Yeah, so sorry, the empty that empty that give you the uninitialized matrix. We use this one. Okay, so we use MP zeros, not MP.empty. That's a typo. Sorry. So MP dot zeros and 2. Come on, 2. I think yeah. So I think it's just 2. What am I doing? 2. Okay. So now, but I told you when you do this, don't so don't try to write the command here, okay? Because I told you the right answer will be changed or deleted.
Hey,
okay?
Dr. Kim.
Yes.
So you're saying we were supposed to use zeros, not empty?
You're right.
Okay.
Okay. So now and then so I told you, so you open the new file, new notebook. Okay, new notebook right there. So then you try it. So for example, so let X is here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what 2x3 matrix, right? And then data type of X is integer 32. Create a new array with the same shape and type as X. Yeah. Then X is equal to. Sorry. So now we see X. Okay, X is equal to AR, AY, AR array, right? MP dot array. Oops. Okay. Array and the what? 1 no 1 comma 2 comma 3 close. We learned it, right? You see 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, we try. Oh, MP. So sorry. Yeah, go there. Import numpy as MP. And then yeah. Oh, we know X. Okay, so we check that your answer with the right answer in the homework Python notebook. Okay, so it's correct, and then just move to next question. Now you see how to do it. So and then if you don't get it, I mean how to I mean, you didn't get the what argument do we have to put inside the parenthesis? Then use this help, okay, and then mp dot empty like, okay. Now look at this mp dot like, and then go to the example. See example right there. Right. So a is this what? Yeah. So use the built-in function at np dot empty like. Where do we use this? Once you just declare the matrix, yeah, array X, we want to figure out whether or not the array generated by np.array is exactly the same as what the that array given in problems. I know it's just, yeah, definitely, 2 by 3 matrix is not a big deal to compare by your eyes. Okay, but what if the size of array is really big? Then we're gonna use mp array like mp dot empty of like, okay. So let's see, give me a second.
Hey, Dr. Kim.
Yes.
Do we have to use the np empty like command? Because we already did that when we were working it earlier.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you don't. Then you don't have to. Yeah, actually, you don't have to. Yeah, just I suggest. Okay. Actually, yeah, you have to use mp.array instead of mp.empty like. The mp.empty like is you can see that. Yeah. So yeah, you don't have to do that. So yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you don't have to use this. Yeah.
Dr. Kim.
Mhm.
Okay, because we were able to use both when we did it earlier.
Oh, you can. Did I?
No, we created the, let me see, where did it go? We
Yeah. Sorry, I
created an
don't.
array and then made it an
Really.
empty like, something like that. Yeah, we made the X equal the array, and then we had the data type as 32, and then did np.empty like X.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we did it, but yeah, I mean the here and then yeah, D type
What is he saying? Is he saying like,
is a 32, right? 32. Oops. Give me a second. I did 64 then. Why got error? So give me a second. Let's see. That is right. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to spend more time, so waste more time here. So here and then X, we just use mp dot empty like and then X. Yeah. Okay, but um, okay, but you don't have to use this np.empty like. Okay, you don't have to use this. So yeah, so and then other one, let's see. Yeah, so try it. Okay, so let me let's cover the pandas. Pandas. Yeah. Okay, pandas are here. Oh, not this one. We need to. Okay. Okay. T. Ed. Okay. So pandas. Okay. First one. Let me let's see the data frame. I mean the new data structure called the data frame. So see in here, you can see that this structure consists of the index is called I mean row and column definitely, but you hear 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These that is not belong to the matrix. I mean, they're just the matrix. Okay, so this is called index. Okay, so index or key, and then date, type, value. Each column are series. Okay, so the data frame is a kind of multi-dimension or two-dimensional series. Okay, so I told you each columns are called the attribute, and then they type value or column label or feature. Okay, so you can see that each column can have different data type. You see that the date first column, what's the data type? Date, right? The second column type, the data type is a string, A, B, C. And then third column, data type is a real number, right? And float, 64, maybe 32. Okay. So, so also we can put a name for the index. We'll see that. All right. So now, let's do, yeah. So, oh, where is one? Oh, we don't need. Okay. All right. So now, first one, reshaping data. Okay. Let's say reshaping data. Okay. Transpose the data frame or just words data frames, thing like this. So first we need to data, right? So we just let's make the data, okay? Data frame. So first one, let's see. Let me see. Before doing that, let me do not this one. Let me do data and then df2, okay? bd some data frame. How about this? Open parenthesis and then the data. Okay, so date, then colon, open bracket. Okay, so 2016. I know. So there is a way to create the the date automatically. We'll see. Okay, later. So then 2016 and then 03 02 2016 03 03 see 3 1 2 3 1 2. This is 1, not 3. Sorry, 3 and then 02 03. 2016 03 then 02 and 03 and 03. Okay, close the bracket and then next column is label is type. Okay, and then the a second, didn't work. A B C D, oh, A B C A A C, sorry, A B C A C. Okay, and then value, next column label is value, and then let's see, 11.432 and then 13 point, what is it, 031 and then 20.784 99.906 then 1.300, 1.300, 2074. 20.74. Yep. Okay. So all right. Now see. Okay. And then let's see DF2. Let's see why. Oh, because of this. Yeah, it works. Yes, yes. How can I? Give me a second. How? Yeah. Okay. So, is that right? 199.5. 121.323. 121.323. Excuse me. All right. So now this is how to create the data frame. Okay. So when you I mean, you see that the curly the parenthesis, curly parenthesis. Inside curly parenthesis, we declare the column. Yeah, column. Okay. So starting from the column label, and then colon, and then open bracket, and then write the entries. Okay. So values. I mean. So now then. Okay, so now I wanna give me a second. Let's see. I want to transpose. Okay, I want to transpose that data frame. Okay, so when I transpose data frame, we can change the index and the column labels. Okay, features. So here df3, this is called the pivot. Okay, in computer science, it's pivot. So let's see, df3 is equal to df2 and then pivot. Okay, so index, I'm gonna use date, that column as index. Okay, so date, and then the column
Hey, Dr.
gonna
Kim,
be yes,
can you scroll over on the top one?
yeah.
Thank you.
So index of date, and the column is gonna be type, type, and then value. Okay, so here columns type, that means we're gonna use the values in column type as features name, okay, or column labels. Then we put the values, value, yeah, value. Okay, so CTF3. Now you see that you can see that here the bold letters. See that 2016 March 1st, March 2nd, March 3rd. That was set to index, and then type ABC that was set to the column labels. Okay. By the way, you see the NaN none. It means that the value in here is empty. Why? Because 2016 March 1st, B is not given in that information in the data frame df2. Okay, df2. So March 2016 March 1st, and then type B data is not shown, right? It's not in there, so that's why we got the NaN. Okay. So now next one. The other give me a second. The other way to transpose or pivot the data frame is this. Let me use df4 go to pd and then pivot table. Okay, so df2 values what value, and the index is date, and then column type. Oh, lowercase d, right? df4. Since the I mean, since the number of row in a df is just what the number of row in a df2 is just 6, right? 1 through the 6. So it's not that long. That's why we just when you want to see the result, I just type the df3, df4. But what if you just the size of the data frame is really large, not 10,000. So then display every single rows. We cannot see that in the screen, right? So instead of that, we use this one, df3 head parenthesis, just show the first 5 entries, 5 rows, examples. Okay, so df4. What if you want to see just the last 5 examples? Then we use tail. Okay, but since the df3 and df4, just only 3 rows, right, in the data frame. So now next one, stack unstack. So df5 let me create new data frame. Okay, df5, and then I'm gonna explain how to do stack and stack. Okay, so df5 is a pd and a data frame, and open parenthesis, open curly parenthesis, and then 0, and then point 23. Okay, and then 0.18, and then 0.43. Next one, next column label is 1, and then 0.39, 0.25, and then 0.42. Yeah, and that's the next column. And the index, you don't have to mention the index. Oh yeah, what if index here? Keep in mind, this index can be not just single column vector. Okay, I just use the mathematical terminology. So index is not index can be multiple column arrays. Okay, what I'm saying is this: index, okay, this can be 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, yeah. So look at this. It's not a 2. I mean, that doesn't give you what this is not the 2 by give me a second, 2 by 3 matrix. Okay, you see that bracket and bracket. So each in the inner bracket, so we got 2 inner bracket, right? 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 4, 3. So first bracket is give us what? Just one column um, array, right? The second bracket give us what? The second column array. So combine that, what's this? This is 3 by 2 matrix, or you can say 3 by 2 array. Okay, what I mean is this. Second. Oh, something wrong. What did I wrong? Yeah, I didn't. Once I close the curly bracket, and then do this. So now, give me a second. So, for example, I know. Let's see. A1 is equal to MP array. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 5.4, 3. Okay. So A1 is like this, right? And then let's see. A2, I'll just 2 is equal to MP 2, 3. I think we're gonna get same result. I'm just curious. Oh, I think we're gonna get same result. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna get the same result. So you can use a parenthesis, either parenthesis or bracket. Okay, so here you see you can use bracket, or you can use parenthesis here. So we're gonna get same result. Yeah, never mind. So okay, so now what happens? See DF5. So see that index, so 1 2 3 5 4 1 5 2 4 3 3. You see that? Okay. So now and then now so for each index, I'm gonna the transpose. I mean, look at this. For each index, for first index 1 and 5, we're gonna get we got 1 by 2 array, right? 1 by 2 array. But I want to make the 2 by 1 array. It means that I'm gonna stack 0.39, which is a value in a column label 1 and index 1 5. I'm gonna move this one to the below the 0.23, and then I'm gonna move 0.25 below to 0.18. I'm gonna move 0.42 below the 0.43. Okay, then use stack. So stacked is equal to df is a 5, yeah, 5 dot stack. Give me a second, what did I wrong? Stack. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was confused. Okay. So you see that for each index, the column what the the values in columns is transposed, right? Okay. So now next one, stack. Now how can you then we unstack? It's straightforward. Stack and on dot unstack. Unstack. Yeah. So now next one, melt. Yeah. So PD and melt. Okay. What does that mean, melt? So right there. So was here. So the first one, we gonna okay. So melt means then we're gonna make this one to the one-dimensional array. Okay, one I mean kind of series. We're gonna make this one to transform that data frame to this kind of series. Okay, it means that I'm gonna for I mean the for each date. Okay, each date we'll just we're gonna get the type type A B C and then A, and then we're gonna stack the column, the value whose name is column label is value, that column stack right below the column type. I'll show you how to do that. So now PD melt in the df2 ID variable gonna be date. Here ID variable means the index variable. So what column are you going to use as index variable? Index, simply saying that, date. Okay. And then value variables. So then what column are you going to use as the values in just one? Okay. Definitely type and value, right? Type and value. And then value name, observations. Because when you do melt, we're gonna get only one column. So we have to set what column label. That's a value name, okay? All right. So now, give me a second. See. Okay, now, yeah, that's right. Yes, right. And then this is a gather. You can say columns into rows. Now you see it here. Okay, so we pretty much just stack type and value in df2 data frame. See, type and value. Okay, so for and then yeah, also we unstack the value of type and the value of value right here. So unstack them. Okay. Now next one. Advanced indexing. Indexing. So first one, selecting F3 and LOC. That means location. We haven't seen that command. Okay, when we studied Pandas basic, but this is really important. LOC and ILOC. This is quite important. So
Can you scroll up a little bit?
yeah. Here is okay.
Yeah, that's good right there. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So LOC. Okay. So you see that the column that means all of row, right? So and then df3 is greater than 15. Okay. To any. What is this? We use this one. Select columns containing on entry whose value is greater than 15. Okay. So see that for all of the row, that means we're gonna select the columns. Okay, but we're not gonna select all of columns. So for each column, we're gonna observe, okay, whether or not the column has an entry whose value is greater than 15. If there is, if it has, then we choose it. Okay, so df3. So we see here. Yeah. So what's df3? df3 is this, right? So look at this. The column A, column B, column C, right? So column A, the first entry and then the third entry, the third entry is greater than 15, right? So we select the column A. The column B, you see, none of entry in the column B is greater than, whose value is greater than 15. So B is not chosen, selected, okay? So look at the column C. You see that first entry 20.784, which is greater than 15. So we select column C. Okay. So that's the meaning of that's the that's the meaning of this command. Okay, keep in mind this. Dot any. Okay. So in the df3, what if we can you see the other one give me a second. So what if we want to select a column whose columns that all of entry in the column is greater than 15? Then we use this one, df3 LOC bracket semicolon. Okay, and then df3 is greater than 15. Okay, and then not dot any but all. So this is the but when you look at this df3. So none of column whose they all entries are greater than 15, right? So the column A, see that 11.432, that value is less than 15, and then column B, all values are less than 15, and then column C, is that NaN because of NaN? So definitely NaN is not greater than 15. So we're gonna get empty data frame. So let me change the 15 to 1. Okay. Then we expect that we're gonna get just column A, because column B and C contain the NaN, right? Because of that, so column B and column C will not satisfy TF3 is greater than 1. Okay. So select that all of entry in the column are greater than 1. Oop, greater than 1. So yeah, we got just column A. Okay. So now now next one, df3 dot LOC. Sometimes we want to figure out we want to choose select, we want to find out the entry, we want to find the column containing NaN. Okay, this is really useful. So column df3 and then is null, is null. Okay, null means you may heard null space in linear algebra and the abstract algebra. What's null space, right? Is null means the, in the computer science is a boolean if the value, the cell's value is non true. Okay, if its value is non, then return that one, return the false. Okay, that is null, the any. So on this one, select columns with NaN. Yeah, next one, df3 and the LOC, then column df3 and not null, dot all. Okay, so yeah, so what? Yeah, as you can see that here, we want to find a column that all entries in the column are not null, not NaN value, has values. Okay, so we select columns without NaN. Yeah, simply we can say that, right? Oh, it's dot, it's not comma. Oops, sorry. It should be dot. Right? Now, yeah, it makes sense, right? So yeah, definitely we should get the column A, right? Then df3 and the LOC, not df3, df3 dot LOC. I think that's all over the LOC and the df3. Second. Yeah, next one is indexing. Indexing with is in. Is in is the command in Pandas. df. Oh, by the way, df. Oh, let me define df first, okay? df is give me a second. So we let me copy the df what we created in Pandas basic. Okay, the df was first we data is equal to, remember that, country, right? And then it's Belgium, let's say B. Okay, let's put the short name, India, Belgium, India, and then Brazil. So now next one is next column is capital, then open, and then New Delhi, Then Brasilia. Okay. All right. And then population. Yeah. So, but yeah, please do not copy, that data frame from the Pandas basic. So please typing. Okay. Again. So that you're gonna be more familiar with the syntax. Okay. Python syntax. So let's say one maybe. Okay. Let's say 111. Yeah, well, this is 11. Okay, is a 1130, and then 207 because we don't have time. So, okay, what's here? And the df is equal to pdism, data frame, and then data. Okay, and the columns, data, and then columns. What? Country, and then capital, and then population. See, is it df? All right. So now then, excuse me. So what was you gonna do? The indexing, we were doing indexing, right? So we're gonna do indexing. Yep, indexing is it. Yes. So indexing. So we say df. Okay. So I want to find out. Uh, so easein is what we use the easein that command to find out same elements. Okay. All right. So df in the open bracket df dot country then easein. Okay, and then df2 dot type. Yeah, sorry, I have to put parenthesis here. Okay, open bracket df and open bracket open parenthesis and df dot country is in, and yeah. So that one, let's see, we've used this one. When you find out same element, definitely no. Yeah, we're gonna get no. So because df, what's df2? Df2 is a what? In df2 and the type is just abc aac, right? So completely different from the what? The country and the column whose column label is country in a data frame df. Okay, but let me see, in the country, so let me change the, okay, so let's say change the elements in a column country in df. Okay, let's say this is a b, let's say this is the a, okay, let's say this is c, and read one, we're gonna get this bac. You see that? Okay, then this is in that command. We'll find the what, the examples. I mean rows. Okay, whose the value in column labeled a country is the same as the value in column labeled type in df2 data frame. Okay. So now df2, well, df2, yeah, here, and the next one is df dot filter an item is equal to this one and
Dr.
the
Kim,
a. Yes. Give me a
for
second.
your number 40, I'm not getting the same thing out as you for some reason.
40. Where's the 40? 40 here. Oh yeah. So I changed the, see that I changed the label, the value in the column country to BAC. It was yeah, it was what was that, the yeah, it was India and then the Brazil and what was this, yeah, it's different, right? So I changed it.
Okay, mine's saying that it can't find the word country, but I have it spelled the same way twice.
Um, give me a second. What's the error? Can you tell me again?
It says data frame object has no attribute country.
Oh, yeah. Data. I think you got some kind of typo.
Well,
Can
I
you
have
check?
country. I have country spelled the same way twice. I double checked.
Oh, you did double check?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. And then yeah. Yeah. Just post the other problem. Just take a picture. I mean, capture the screenshot, and then just post in the discussion board, or just send the email to me. I mean,
Okay.
just post on discussion board. So we'll see. Okay.
Okay, I'll try and figure it out.
So now DF filter. DF3. Okay. So now yeah. So let's use other data frame. Okay. Then DF, because Isaac got problem. DF. So DF3 filter items A, B. Yes. Then this is a filter on values. So okay. This is kind of this. We just yeah, what was DF3? DF3 is here, just, this data frame, and then has 3 columns, right? Column A, B, and C, and then we choose just A and B manually. So that filter, we use this one. Manually, we choose columns, okay? All right. So now next one, DF3, then DF3 dot, what about this? Where? So I want to find out all values where the condition is the false, and then replace that value to NaN. Okay, so what it means, you not just find out the values satisfying DF3 is less than 1, that will be replaced. That values will be replaced by the NaN. Replace values where the condition is false. So yeah, definitely. So now what's DF3? What DF3, all the value is what? Greater than 1, or is what? Determinable. I don't know if this is that kind of word is or not. Anyway, so all the values are greater than 1 or indeterminable, right? So they're false. So all values will be replaced by NaN. Okay. Now, next one is let's see. Next one is topic just setting, and then this setting index. Okay, so okay, first one. Let's see. What was DF2? Wait a second. DF2. Yeah. So here is I want to set type as index. Okay. Then DF2 set index. Okay. And then what type? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Keep in mind the default uh, uh, default this index is 0, 1 to numeric value. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5. Okay, so here we use a set index when you change or update or set. Let's see. Use feature or label. Okay, label is type as the index. Okay, now df. Let me see. Okay, now see df2. What is df2? Now define df6 is equal to, and then df2 dot reset index. Okay, what happened then? df6. So you see that here. Now we got new index, and then the original index belong to the data frame. I mean, yeah, the original, index column now becomes what? It's just one of the column, right? So interesting, right? So we see this one is a move the index column into the first column, and its feature is index. And then set new bolt index. Oh, like this. Yeah, let me move this one to the top of the command. And then set index. Yeah, okay, now we see that, right? Now next one, yeah, what if we want to rename the column label? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's say df7 is equal to df, this is 2, right? 2. Okay, and then rename, and the index is string. Okay, column. Let me see. So it's index column, the open curly bracket, and then original was the df2 was date, right? Give me a second. What was I just keep forgetting. So what was the df2? df2. Date time value. Oh yes, right. Date. We change this one to the just, I don't know, just d. Okay, dt. And then type. Change the name of the column label type to TP, and then value change to BL. Okay, so DF7. Yeah, we changed the column label. Okay. By the way, do we need to do this index? We don't have to set index, but let me try. Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, set index is equal to str. Yeah, you don't have to do that. So. Yeah, df. Now next one is df. We did df, and then we reset the column label, and then did we install s? No. Okay, so s. Give me a second. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so s. Yeah. Give me a second. Oh, give me a second. Homework. Let's see. Yeah, let me pull up the pandas. So, pandas basic. Okay. Pandas basic. Oh yeah. So here s. Okay. S dot s is equal to pd. Let me define series. Okay, series. Then 3 comma negative 5 comma 7 comma 4. Then index equal to A, B, C, D. Okay. So SM head. Yeah, we got this. Okay, series. Yeah, and then give me a second, and then we're gonna. Yeah, we can apply the. Yeah, we can. And for the well, so index the series given. How can you re-index the series? So you see, a second S2 is equal to S dot. We use re-index. Next, A, C, D, E, oop, A, C, D, E, and then P. S2. Yeah, I just changed the index, all right? And then now next one. So let's do DF2. Oh yeah, DF2 here. Okay, so for the filling, what that means, let me do. Let me type the comment, and I'm gonna explain it. Range is, let's see, maybe 8. Okay. And then method. No. Okay. So now let's see. Okay. So look at this for the filling. So re-indexing range 8. So it means this. I'm gonna yeah. So re-index that comment will increase number of rows to 8. Okay. The method f field means for the field. It means that what oh, yeah. It means that what. So the for the filling. So the here df2 has 6 rows, right? So to increase to 8, we have the that re-index that command will insert to make extend 2 more rows from the bottom by copying the last row. So you can see that here in the result of df2 that re-index. So actually look at the index 5 and 6 and 7. I mean, okay, 5, 6, 7. So their all values are same, right? Equal. So simply just copy the last index, last row into the what? Into the 7th column, 7th row and the 8th row. Okay. And what about the then? There is what is what about the not forward but backward? Guess what? Then they're gonna copy the first index, first row. Okay. So I'll show you. Not first one. Let me see. Give me a second. Not first one. Let's see. Okay, forward, backward. So df2 dot b index, and then range 8. Okay, and then method is equal to backward bfil. Yeah, they're gonna the insert the non-value rows. So you see that what 7th row and the 8th row, their values set to NaN. Yeah, that's a backward filling. So Why this name is called the backward and forward? That's related to the I guess that's related to the physical the order of physical memory. Okay, so assigned this data value. Okay, so I don't know exactly. Okay, so but you can search it. So, but you can search it. You can Google. Okay, multi-index. Next one, multi-indexing. So yes, is equal to arrays. Yeah. So MP array and 1 2 3 3. Okay. Yeah, and then now next one, MP dot a array 3. Yeah, yeah, we got this. So we got two arrays, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 4 3. Yes. Now df8 is equal to pd dot data frame, and then mp dot random dot rand. Okay, 3 2. Yeah, that this one mp.random.rand 3,2, that will generate 3 by 2 matrix whose entries are random number chosen randomly between 0 and 1. Okay, and the index is equal to ays. Yeah, efa. Okay, all right. So we can set index like that way. Okay, first we declare array first, and then we use that array as index. Okay. Now, tuple. T tuple. Actually, tuple. Okay. Or tuple. That's the similar to the list. I mean array. But once it declared, it cannot be what? It cannot be replaced or updated or changed. Okay. So tuple, but we use tuples. Okay, tuples. Right. List and then zip, and then times. Right. There's it. Then look at this. 15243. Is now you see that the how the command zip is working. Okay. So how does zip work? So they grouping 152433 and then making list by the command list. Okay. So now next one, index is equal to pd dot multi-index from the tuples, and then the tuples, and then names first, the second, and then yeah. Now see that. So here using the 1,5, 2,4, 3,3, we're gonna use this one as a multi-index. Now see that index. Yeah, right here. Okay, with now first and second is what? Index labels. Okay. All right. So this is how to set in the label of index. Now df9 is equal to pd, and then we create data frame using index. Okay. So mp and then random dot rand and the 3,2, and then index is equal to index. let's show df9, or you can say df9 dot head. Now you see that one, two, yeah. So what's the difference between df8 and df9? So df8, yeah. So we multi-index is that, but there's no the label for those index, right? But now here for each column in index there is what label first and second. Let me see. Now what's df2? It's still we do df2, right? The df2, okay, that's good. So df2 and then set index. Yeah. Then we did it, right? Oh, we set index, we did that. So let me skip it. Okay, and then now next one, duplicate data. Okay. So duplicate data. So df2 dot duplicated and then type. It's kind of straightforward. So you see, they're gonna check whether or not the value in type for each row is duplicated, repeated. I mean, okay. Set. Oh, not set. Check. Check if the feature type. Okay. In a row example is duplicated. Okay. So next one, the drop row. I mean, let's see, df2 dot drop duplicate. What does that mean? So they're gonna search the rows depending on the argument. Then they're gonna search the values, whether or not the values who is duplicated. If duplicated, drop it. Okay. So duplicated and a type. Oops. Type and then keep. Yeah. So here's the option. So okay, first row, second row. For example, column type values, first row, second row are duplicated. Then which one do you want to delete it? First one, second. If you want to delete the first one, you just say keep last one. So this is a drop rows or examples and examples. I told you the terminologies in computer science and terminology in mathematics is completely different. So sometimes, yeah, I just feel just the most uncomfortable when I read the computer science textbook terminologies. So it's real deal. So type is duplicate with other rows. Examples rows from top row. Yeah. Okay. So now see that here. You look at this. Okay. So A, you see that A first row. A, the value of type is A, right? And then look at this fourth row. First row, the value of type is A too. And then fifth row, the value of type is A too. Then what? We're gonna keep last one, which is the fifth row will be keep. It means that the first and the fourth row will be dropped in. Now let me see. We do that. Example. Yeah, so you can do first one. Okay, so here from the top or from the bottom row. if you wanna delete the, I wanna keep the first row, then you just change the you know, the option, the argument to keep. So now next one, you can check index, check index duplicate. Okay, so it's a df2 dot index dot duplicated. Okay, so yeah, all all of the indexes in the indices are not duplicated, so that we got first. Okay, so that's for today. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, let me cover the rest of the command in the pandas because it's really important. And then I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna give hint in pandas homeworks in next class. Also, yeah, I did post the pandas IPython notebook in Blackboard, so look at it. But here in that IPython notebook, I use a df instead of df2. Okay, because yeah, so I know some of you had a issue with defining df, so I didn't use df here. Instead of df, I use a df2. But when you look at the my lecture note, pandas IPython notebook in the Blackboard, then you see df instead of df2. Okay, keep in mind this. Let me stop here. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to cover pandas next time, and then I'll give hint for the pandas homework too. Okay. So any questions on the post and discussion board or send the email. Okay. So let me stop here. All right, that's for today.